Welcome back to Cottage Tranquility, and this time I'm pleased to introduce my dad and Matthew, my helpers, for this particular episode. How's it going?
Hey?
How's it going?
All right, as far as I know. There's not much water in here at all, actually. I suspect it's only happening when you actually either flush the toilet or turn the taps on.
Okay.
So it's only when water is running that that joint gets wet.
And yet yesterday it was doing that and it was wet and nothing at that point had been on. And I can see it's actually dried out a lot down there. I can see the drying watermark.
Yeah, well, that's because of what water there is.
It's collected into there.
It's not a lot at all.
Yeah, so we've had a few leaks in here in the past, and it's now currently leaking over there. So
now what I've turned off is just that tap there.
Yes.
The tap under there I've left on, which I suspect, I'm hoping, means you have actually still got water to the toilet, the shower and the hand basin.
Right.
But for the purposes of this exercise, don't turn any of those on, because if you do, that can't dry out.
Yes, so we've got to leave this bathroom alone today and hope now that it dries out. Okay. Bit of a tight crawl space, but all good fun. Popular bedspread. In fact, I was looking last night at maybe something similar for the B&B, the Chambre d'Hôte. Once we've got the rooms, I thought I'd have a look, see what I could find in a similar sort of thing. But yeah, this is just me and my style. Is peacocks, bumblebees, and then a little bit of Killstar in there just for good measure. And Nana's V-pillow so that I can sit in bed and read. Find that quite helpful.
I've got emails back, by the way.
Oh, you have? You managed to get those sorted? It amazes me sometimes in here. Hello, Matthew.
Hello.
So, this morning we're going to now go and unpack the shower cabin and have a look at the height of the ceiling in there. And
yeah, the important bit is finding out what waste we're going to be putting on the shower, because that gives us our height and to work out the drop that's required, because it's about 6 metres.
Yeah, it's a long...
Yeah, if we're looking at 15 to 18 mil drop every metre.
Yeah.
So it might need to be lifted.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Oh, thanks for tea, Dad.
One strong, 1 week, 2 sugars in there.
Thank you.
Perfect.
It's all good. It's all
Right.
good.
Yes, I was saying to Dad, it's time for tea, and he said, really, again, so soon? I was like, yes, Matthew and I need 2 cups of tea minimum to get us moving. Such a glorious day in the hamlet. And apart from the noise we're making, very peaceful, apart from the cockerels. Matt just drilling out some of the exterior wall for the pipes, and here I've drawn in the plumb line for the gradient of those pipes in order to get the drop that we're going to need for putting the shower in that corner. Hello.
You.
What you up to? No, you're loving me filming. So what have you been managing? I know it's getting really hot up here today.
Yeah, it's hot and dusty. Right. I've enlarged the hole.
Right, okay.
Removed some of the other stones that have been in the way.
Yeah.
And sod's law, this is always the way it happens. You try to...
Where are the pipes?
That's the sod's law. I couldn't get the stuff out or drill where I needed to.
Yeah.
So I fought for an hour to get them out past the pipes. Then I thought, well, if I cut them, they'll just come out, which they did. So I should have shortened the pipes an hour ago, and then we'd have already been cracking on with something else.
Oh, bless you.
But don't forget, the pipes are just here. So I cut them on the joint.
Right.
So they cut on the joint.
Yeah.
So you haven't lost any length. We can just join that way. Because these are going to get cut anyway to do the...
Yeah.
Yeah, so it just basically gave me more access. So it's better just to do it.
Yeah, yeah.
See, it's a big hole now then.
Let's get down and have a look at this then. Ooh la la. Can we see outside? Yes. There's a nice little breeze coming through. But yeah, brilliant. Okay.
And that aluminium and half can't be wrong.
Yeah, as I see, it's all folded to the track.
Yeah, well, I folded it because it was slushing
you.
Ensure we have the drop.
Yeah.
And then we can do the pipe and do a test with the water. Just
right.
Pour a cup down it.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Is it flowing? Is it dropping? Is it, you know?
Is it taking the water away? Yeah.
You know. We'll do the same with the shower base.
Yeah.
Once
to make sure that it's working from there.
Because the drop will also affect the speed it can empty.
Yes. Right.
But we definitely got to put one of those air valves in it. Or the...
And does your head miss that now?
Yeah,
just about.
Slightly, but yeah.
Brilliant. So.
Well, I break myself on it so many times now. I automatically stoop.
Just exactly what I noticed. You start to stoop, and I was like, "Well, did you actually clear it?" Or
I don't know because I stooped in it and suddenly. I think I clear it.
Yeah, you did. You cleared it.
I myself so often.
I just wanted to make sure for anybody, tour guests and stuff. I mean, I think I'll probably put a sign across the bottom of the door here that says, you know, mind your head and that. But, yeah, it's one of those things. There's only so much I could take away. And there we are, Daddy working hard. We got him into a pair of builder's gloves because he's a nightmare. Just cracks on and then ends up shredded. So yes.
Yeah, the thing is, you always do it by hand and then you realise that you're actually basically just rubbing your hand over sandpaper.
Well, I mean, chipping bits off, Dad's managed to cut his nose and his forehead and his hand. So,
yeah.
where bits have just pinged off. Yeah.
I'll be leaving you now then. I'll catch you the next plane back.
Yeah, no. That's not how it works. It's not how it works, guys. Need all the help I can get.
It's all good.
This is how we transport Dad upside down with the boards and pipes. Joe, you think I should get these out now?
One
Are you stuck?
time, yeah, preferably.
All right, I'll stop filming. I'll get these out. Yeah, we've got the new floor down. Mostly. It's going to have some more around the edge. But that'll be the ensuite. And currently Matt's looking at the pipework, having taken off the plasterboard, to put that in for the bathroom. They had to take the plasterboard out and rerun pipes in there because one of them needed to be 40mm, not 32. So they took those out, rechanneled the wall, and then put that back in. So it's ready to go now. Hopefully next week we will have a bathroom in there. Wow. Okay, so the platform's coming along. We've got the shower base down. And so what did you need aesthetic decision-wise?
How do you want the join on the ball nose?
The join. How do you mean? Where?
Oh, okay. We've got in here.
We're gonna have, this is your step.
Yeah.
Yes, correct.
So I can either cut 2 pieces of wood like that
Yes.
that follow this, and then we can
Curve that round
that.
to create it,
Or I
yes.
can cut 45 and a 45, so it's like a picture frame, 45
Yeah,
corner. So then you'd have one seam centre,
yeah.
because obviously there's going to be a.
Oh, absolutely. There's going to be a join on show.
So I'm just trying to. Or
But-
would you rather I did it like that?
Uh-huh.
That up, and then you'll have one join there. Obviously there'll be a seam.
But you won't... Yeah, absolutely, but you won't see it. I think that's probably the best look. And then obviously we'll bullnose it around, smooth it off and sand it.
So you'll have. So
Yeah.
really you want me to. So I can. So that one will get
Cut like that.
and then that one gets cut straight.
Yes.
That's what I meant by an aesthetic decision.
Yeah.
Because
Absolutely.
where do you want your wood filler to go? Because
Exactly.
you're going to have a wood filler there,
Yeah.
wood filler there, and then wood filler there. So from where you're standing when you walk into the bathroom,
You want to see as little as possible of that,
Yeah.
and see as much as possible of the wood and a nice finish. Exactly.
so sorts
My
of.
question would be, do you want that step as far out as that, or do you want it to come round?
No.
No, we want it as far out as that because you want to be able to step onto it so that it is a step
You see,
that you...
and then in the shower.
Okay.
So if we reduce the curve, we make that area smaller.
Too small.
Which doesn't instill you with confidence when you step out of the bath. Whereas this way,
Shower.
yeah, you know what
I know.
I mean. This way, you've got.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm not a little lad, you know. So
yeah. If it takes you, I mean, obviously...
I haven't finished building it yet. So it
No,
probably takes
exactly.
me.
It's going to wiggle about. Absolutely.
But that's
Absolutely.
enough room for me to get out of the shower and feel confident I'm not going arse over tit. So yeah.
Perfect. Okay. So we're going to look at start assembling the shower, or do you need to finish doing the base?
No, I can put these in as a support, temporary, and then cutting them. If we're going to do it that way, it can be done afterwards. I'll glue it.
Whichever you
tap it in.
think is more sensible, Matthew.
Doesn't matter. It's all good. Your dad wants to crack on,
Okay.
so we will crack on.
Yes, I'm in a position now to actually rehang the radiator, which I hope I'm in a position now
Okay.
to try it out.
So,
All the pipework is now in place, finger tight. I need to know that when we put the radiator up,
Yeah.
the pipes will actually fit onto the radiator.
so I've got to stand there holding it.
Okay. So
Good job. It's light.
yeah. Yeah, absolutely. So let's just go and have a look. I've done the privacy glass in the other room, and I've finished doing a little bit of tiling in here to the edge. So we've got that, and Dad's got the pipe work through.
Oh, you used. Clever.
That's what we did last time.
Did we? I thought I just dealt it.
Using a little.
You need adjustment, you know, it's got to go up 2 mil.
2 mil.
Squeak, squeak.
I
So there
remember
we
getting
go.
a headache because I was.
Okay.
Got to get it to the right height so that those screw up into that
no,
screws
that's a
down
good
onto
idea.
those.
Scissor jack is an awesome idea with that.
Helps take the weight a little bit, doesn't it? 'Cause
Well, like I
it's-
say, and you can only.
It's a big old radiator.
Thread, you can get such fine adjustment. That's a really good idea.
And Shelley didn't even know she'd got one.
No.
It's not just pretty.
It's not where I thought it was going to be.
Perfect. Okay, cool.
Right. These, I don't think they need to be tightened anymore. I mean, we might have to adjust them slightly as well.
Yeah, so
But again, that's,
okay.
So 3 of us in here is a bit of a crowd, so I am going to remove myself. So here's what's been going on this week. In the corner there was a leak in my own bathroom. So we've been working on stopping that leak, and so far believe it's been completely successful. Although there's a bag just under there at the moment, just making sure that there's no more leaks, and just keeping an eye. It's obviously had several leaks over the years that it's been in here, so yeah. And it just moved over to that location last time, so that's that. So that's been repaired this week. I have put in a privacy film here on the window, because before you'd be sitting on the toilet and potentially anybody outside could see you. We pop outside and cleared some of the weeds and the rubbish there. It's a bit tidier out here. The steps have been redone, so the tiles were taken up back to sort of this line here and retiled there, and then new tiles put in, and all of the holes and cracks, once we'd uncovered the archway of the door, have been repaired. Yeah, show you from this side. Right, so that's this room, and then here we've got more holes been filled.
there we go.
Well,
David Bailey's on the movie.
yes, hung the kitchen maid there, and all the pipe work over there where a big old radiator was has been removed, and in the process of putting a new radiator towel rail in. I'm just going to go outside and just show the outside, and then I'll go upstairs. And from here, all of this has been filled, so this was all big gaps and with spiders and things living in it, which not particularly bothered by, but Matthew was particularly stressed by it all. So that got filled and treated so that it all matches in. A new thermometer key, yeah, that's been done. As you can see, glorious day here. And in the corner here was what we called Aslan's hideaway, and so all of that's been taken out. Dad took all of that out this week. So yeah, that allows a lot more room in the art room, sorry, a lot more light in the art room after Daddy took that out. And here comes Aslan. Hello, darling. Yes. Who's a good boy? Yes, you are. Yeah. Got an itch. What's that? Sticky burr on you? Yeah. Go. Still need to deal with the rambling rose, which I think I'll just prune right back for the winter and then tie it up when it regrows next year, next spring. I've purchased a load of tulips and flower bulbs to plant in the coming months. I pruned back all of the dead heads on this rose. We've got a few more now, but yeah, we'll just continue to work on that. Let's go inside. and show you the upstairs. Upstairs, what have we got? So Matthew has built this floor, which is now level, the floor out. They had to take up all the carpet and the screed that was underneath it was breaking up. So they had to take all that up, and he's built a platform for the shower there, which we'll sand back. And then we'll be putting the shower in that corner, toilet here, and a sink here. We were going to put a bidet in this room, but we have decided against it based on the fact that there aren't many around. And the one that did turn up that I ordered turned up smashed. So I got a refund, but yeah, can't be asked to be sorting that out. So here we are going to move, the radiator was removed from there, and we're going to put in a towel rail radiator here. So that pipework there has to move. So yeah, going to cut that out and then put that up there. And then start on the walls. So yeah, we've taken, there's the sink unit and the towel rail. That's the shower column. That should be quite nice when done. Oh, and we've also had the electricians in, so Simon and Headley. So we've got cables coming down ready for the lights, the shower, electrical points, and those in the bedroom as well. That was their first fix. Had to take this board off of the back of this radiator whilst we did some tiling. So I've been working on that, and I've done some of the tiling in here. The radiator had to be removed and then put back on. So as you can see, those are the tiles. I'll probably have to come back off again for me to plaster and paint. But for now, we've removed the tiles that need removing, and then I will tile on top of those. A new sink will go in here. The old sink came out. The bidet will be revamped. The shower is getting a new shower. I decided on that yesterday. Something that's less likely for people to get burnt on, because at the moment, the way it feeds the water in, yeah, both myself and Matthew at different points have managed to scald our legs. So really don't want that for guests. So putting in a new solution there about leaving the bath. So yeah, that's what we've been up to this week. Say goodbye to you.
Must be done. Look after Matthew.
Oh, look after him, yeah, for the next week or so. I'll see you on video tonight then.
Yeah, okay.
Safe journey. Bye. Love you lots. Bye bye. Safe journey. Don't forget to ring Mum. Thank you so much for joining us again, and I hope you've really enjoyed. If you have and you haven't already subscribed, please do subscribe. See you again soon.